Take 5 minutes of your time and watch this video. I promise you will not regret it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Love you all.
In Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now, here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy? But there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted. 30 years ago, black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America, or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet, because with that much blood on America's hands, you have no right to speak. I will speak because I don't have that blood on my hand. Yes, there's corruption there. Yes, there's mismanagement of resources. Yes, there is abuse. There's abuse in every nation on earth, including this one. So let's not play holy to moralize on them. Let's help them.
I'm not moralizing. I'm asking a question, and I got an answer.
Why would you put it as the most corrupt regime in the world? That doesn't make sense.
Can you think of one more corrupt?
Yeah, I'm living in one. I'm living in one. Yes, you've done a hell of a thing on this earth, so you should not be the one to talk. You should be quiet when it comes to moral condemnation, in my judgment.
Were the first Africans who taught me to believe in myself. Like every other African that I met always had like a certain level of like, how you doing? I was like, I'm okay. I'm fine. Like, we even say in South Africa, we'd be like, nyang, which means like I'm almost like I'm begging. I'm begging my way through. I'm
getting by.
I try. And Nigerians, I remember like literally were the first ones who were like, you're not trying, you're doing.
I'm Nigerian originally, and when I came to the US when I was 6, I remember going to school here and realizing that in America, the coolest kids were not necessarily the smart kids. In Nigeria, when I was growing up, the coolest kids, the ones that, here might be the jocks or whatnot, they were the smartest, because the teacher would read your report card in front of everybody and say your last name. So the cool kids were the top.
One thing I like about Nigerians, a Nigerian man, if he comes in here and speak, you won't doubt that this man has got confidence.
What's been the biggest lesson you've learned in that journey?
If you can survive in my country, you can survive anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? The country gives you that hustling spirit, dedication, consistency.
Wow, Nigerians we're hustlers. We're special. We make our mark anywhere. Even if you are a taxi driver, even if you're a school teacher, a doctor, whatever it is, we will be the best at that. True. Whatever it is we're doing.
A friend of mine once told me that if you go to any part of the world and you do not find a Nigeria, leave that place. If you want the best engineers in the continent, they are Nigerian. If you want the best doctors, they are Nigerian. If you want good lawyers, they are Nigerian. If you want good people, they are Nigerians.
America is a world in which black people don't do the best things. Black people are not expected to do best things. And I remember finding it quite silly, because I'd come from Nigeria and I thought, surely he knows Nigerians are all brilliant.
Mohammed, can you please tell me why it's blacks who are killing hundreds of thousands of blacks in Rwanda and other places? And can you please tell me why from Haiti, blacks from Haiti are just risking their lives to come here to the United States of America?
I'll tell you if I get a chance.
Black people have been robbed, as I said earlier, of a knowledge of self. And when you rob people, sir, of a knowledge of self, then it means that they start to take on the characteristics and the nature of their oppressor and their colonizer. And his mind, by automatic, systematic, remote control, rules in our people. He gives them the guns and the weapons and the drugs and the alcohol, the way you did our brothers, the red man and the red woman, brothers and sisters, the way you did our Latino brothers and sisters, and then you pit one against the other and then say, look at what these people are doing.
There is no democratic president in the world. I say truly. Who is the democratic president? Trump? Obama? Who is here in Britain? We should be clear. Democracy is an illusion. We cannot have democracy in a capitalist, imperialist, patriarchal system, religious system.
Why not?
Because this is, they want money. Because if you remove religion and capitalism and imperialism, then you will have socialism. And then no government will be there, you know. They are afraid of the real power of the people. You cannot have democracy, because what is democracy? Democracy is real freedom.